this video. Today I am going to be just doing a good old-fashioned Dollar Tree haul. I love Dollar Tree. I think it might be my favorite store to shop at. I mean, I love, a good trip to like Target or Walmart or Five Below, any other store like that, but nothing hits quite like a Dollar Tree shopping trip. And even though they're raising prices and things are starting to be like $1.50 or more, it's still fun to go shopping there, I think, in my opinion. So currently the school that I work at is on fall break. Actually, the video that I'm recording right now probably won't go up until next week or the week after. But when I am filming this right now, we are on fall break, and I personally, my contract does have me work part of fall break, but today I went into work and I worked a half day, and then I kind of had all of my work done, so I was like, let me just take a half day. I have time off that I need to use up anyway, so I was like, let me take a half day and go to Dollar Tree and see what they have currently, and it was a pretty good shopping day, so I thought that I would share everything that I got with you guys. So I'm going to start with the fake nails that I got. I love buying press-on nails at Dollar Tree. I started collecting press-on nails around the time that I started my ASMR channel, so like 10 months ago. And in the beginning, I just bought a bunch of nails. I bought some sets on Temu and Shein and stuff like that. But some of my favorite nails that I have bought over the last few months have been from Dollar Tree. I stopped buying nails for a little bit because I just have a lot of nails. Thankfully, you can reuse nails now that we have the press-on nail stickers, if you know what I'm talking about. I know when I was in like middle school and high school, if I wanted to wear fake nails, you had to glue them on, and then most of the time they kind of weren't really usable anymore. But now that we have the nail tabs that you can just stick on like a sticker, I personally reuse my fake nails all the time. So for a while I wasn't buying any new ones, but I felt like going and shopping for some nails, and I also came home with a bunch of other items. So let me show you guys the nails that I picked out. I got 6 sets on this trip. The first set that I found is from the brand Lady Bird. These are their fashion nails, and they do not have a name, but we have 2 different designs. So we have these light pink nails, with the black French tip outline, and then we have the black nails with the clear French tip, and then it has some black on the very end. I just thought these were so cool, and I love the juxtaposition of the light pink and the black. I just think it kind of gives a ballerina vibe, but then also the gothic vibe in the best way possible. And I love a good coffin-shaped nail, and these are, I would call these long length, not extra long, but they are definitely longer than like the nails that I have on today. So I'm excited to have those. I don't know what occasion I will wear these nails, any of the nails that I'm showing you for, but I am happy to add them to my collection. The next set is also a light pink set. Oh, these are from the brand B showing you are from B Color, and these are the designer nails. So these are the light pink, and they have a gold chrome design. They are an almond shape, and I just love the designs. It kind of reminds me of like a Greek goddess style, and I just loved these when I saw them. I think they are very classy, and yeah, I just love the gold. I honestly don't know if I have any nails currently, any press-on nails that have gold designs. I don't know. I will have to look and see. And the next pair also has a gold design, but it has kind of a cranberry red color as well. So I really loved these ones as well. These are almond shaped also. And we have some different designs. So we have these larger flowers in the red color, and then these smaller red flowers with some gold beads to accent the flowers. Then we have the uneven circle design, I don't know what you would call that, kind of an organic oval shape. And then we have this one, which kind of looks like a mosaic design, or maybe like a cheetah print, but not really. And lastly, we just have these kind of zigzag squiggles in the gold chrome. And I just thought these ones were really, really fun. Each of these packs of nails comes with 12 sizes, or, well, it's technically, no, actually, I think it is 12 sizes. There's only 12 nails total, and I know that that's not accessible to everyone. Like, not everyone will fit these nails, but I personally have kind of wide nail beds, and the Dollar Tree nails fit my nail beds better than any other fake nails that I've ever tried. So whenever I find pairs that I like, I make sure to grab some. The next 3 pairs are all from the Velvet Nail collection, and I wore my, what is this called? Cat Eye red nails, because I bought these 3. So I got this pair, which is kind of a periwinkle light purplish blue shade. It's almost like borderline gray in some lighting. And I thought these would be perfect for like January, February, when it is the peak of winter time and it's snowy, and I just feel like this reminds me of the snow and like a sugar plum fairy. Then we have a silver pair, the purple pair, the blue pair, whatever, periwinkle, is a classic kind of oval shaped. It's not really almond, it's definitely more of that classic oval. And this pair, this silver pair, is a shorter coffin shape. But I really loved the silver chrome. I think it makes the magnetic finish look a lot more like in your face. It looks like actual metal. And I just think that is really pretty. I think that one will also be great for the winter time, maybe even like a New Year's look. And the last pair is similar to the pair I have on, but not the same. This pair is another coffin shape, and it is red with the silver chrome finish. And I really, really like this one. I love the pair that I this one's definitely more of the cat eye versus this one is the magnetic finish. And I just think that is such a cool finish to have on nails, whether it be like done by the salon or press on nails. I love it. That was all of the nails that I got. So I will show you the other beauty related items that I bought. The first one is this 2-pack of hair clips. It is this larger navy blue clip and this smaller light mint blue color. So this is the kind of hair clip that is flat and just has some prongs on the end. So I have been growing out my hair. Actually, I just got a haircut, so it is the shortest that it has been in like the last year. I got a shorter trim, like I got probably 3 or 4 inches cut off, and over the last year I have only been getting a tiny little trim every time I go, but I needed a fresh cut, so I cut a few inches off. Anyway, my hair is longer, and when I am at home I really love to clip it up in a claw clip, but when I go out and about I don't really like to wear a claw clip. I won't go into the details, but I've heard some horror stories about people wearing claw clips while driving, and if they get in an accident, then damage happens with the claw clip and their heads. So I won't say any more of that, but it has really scared me into not wearing hair clips when I go out of the house, whether I'm driving or someone else is driving. I don't want to potentially have any head damage due to wearing a claw clip. So I've heard a lot of great things about this kind because it is sitting flat against your head, and if you were to get in an accident, then it is not able to damage your head. So I saw this pack at my Dollar Tree, and blue is my favorite color, so I thought I would pick this style up and see if I like it. I've seen a lot of clips like this that are larger and shorter, but I wanted to try this one out just to see if I like the style at all, and then if I do like that style, then maybe I would try out other hair clips like that in the future. Next up, I got one skincare item. This is by the brand Orchid, and it is non-medicated acne patches. So I have a brand of acne patches that I love. It's by the brand Hanhu. You can buy them at Walmart for less than $3. And I believe that these were still $1.25. I think that all of the nails were $1.25 as well. Let me see, I'm looking at my receipt. Yes, so far everything has been $1.25. So when I was looking at this, I saw that the only brand in these is the hydrocolloid, however you pronounce it, which is, the only thing that is necessary in these types of acne patches. So if these work and they stick on well, then I'm not mad at saving a few dollars just to buy the Dollar Tree brand, as long as it is the ingredient that you need in an acne patch. That's all that I'm looking for, so I'll be interested in trying those to see if they work as well as the brand that I usually buy from Walmart. And then the last 2 beauty items that I got are both eyebrow pencils. So I have been to that eyebrow pencil. I just like it because it is really inexpensive in comparison to some other eyebrow pencils. It's like around $4. And when I saw both of these at the Dollar Tree, I was like, I'll give it a try. So the first one that we have is by the brand Les Mercerie. I could be butchering that. I don't speak French, so forgive me. But it is their Shape Defined Brow Pencil Double-Ended Brow Filler, and I got the shade Deep Brown. The only other shade that my Dollar Tree had was the black. It was like a soft black or something like that. But my hair is brown, so I went with the deep brown. And let me open this up if I can open it quietly. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It's a very cute light pink color, and it has the eyebrow pencil on one end. Let's see what the color looks like. Okay, that might be a little bit warm. I know that my hair looks really warm in the sunlight, but I prefer a cooler eyebrow shade. And then the other end is the little brush end, so it's not a spoolie end. It looks like it blends out really easily. I will swatch it again so that you guys can see how easily that blended out. Let me draw it on kind of harsh. That way you can see. So if I just brush it a little bit with this brush, it blends out really easily, which I appreciate. But I will be interested to see if it stays on my eyebrows nicely or if it wears off throughout the day. If I don't like this as an everyday product, I will probably just put it in either my work bag or my car just in case I need to touch up my eyebrow if I accidentally wiped my face or something and wiped off part of my eyebrow, then I can use that as a backup. And then the other eyebrow pencil that I found was by the brand Marie Claire Paris, and this is their dual-ended brow pencil in the shade medium brown. Okay, sorry, I just paused my recording in order to change up the lighting because it is the middle of the day and the sun is coming through my window and I was being blinded, so hopefully it wasn't too much of a change in lighting. But back to the eyebrow pencil. I have never seen this brand at my Dollar Tree before, but they had a lot of different products, and I will be interested in trying this eyebrow pencil to see how well it works, and then if I like this product, I might try out some other products from their brand. So this is that eyebrow pencil. It is a retractable eyebrow pencil, but it is the normal pencil shape that you would find. I am used to this shape, which is kind of the triangular shape. That is what my Wet n Wild eyebrow pencil is like. So we will see how I feel about this eyebrow pencil. I definitely like that color better. And this one comes with a spoolie, which is always nice. How did I get it? I got it on my pinky. But yeah, we will see what I think of these. Now, this one definitely feels super duper creamy. It feels like if I were to accidentally wipe my eyebrow, then this eyebrow pencil would just wipe right off. So it will definitely be a trial and error with both of those products, but if I like either of them, I will definitely let you guys know in a future video and just share my thoughts on those items. Next up, I got an item for work. I got this stationery set. It comes with a full-sized notepad. Sorry, I couldn't think of the word. It says time to check. And then it comes with this smaller notepad that just says to do and an orange pen as well. Let's see, was this one $1.25 or was it more? This one was $1.50, which still is not bad. Sometimes you can find notebooks at Target or Walmart in the dollar section for $1, but I mean, for 3 items, I'm not mad about paying $1.50, and I run through notebooks like it's nobody's business when I'm at work. I'm just constantly making lists and writing things down, so I love having cute notebooks to use at work. This next item is kind of in a similar family, so I thought I would show this next. This is a Sudoku puzzle book, and the reason that I bought this, I was actually inspired by another YouTuber, Carolyn Manning. She creates lifestyle vlogs and content about her experience in her early 20s and in college and all of that stuff. But she talked about, actually she has talked about it many times, how she wakes up in the morning and while she is eating breakfast, she will do a word search or some sort of puzzle. And it inspired me to grab a Sudoku book because I used to love these when I was a kid, and nowadays I would just play Sudoku on my phone or do different games on my phone. And I thought that it would be great to have a puzzle book like this that I could do while my husband and I are watching TV, or if I'm listening to an audiobook, anything like that, because I personally am not capable of just sitting and watching the TV. So I have a short attention span, and I like to stay busy while listening to whatever we are watching. So instead of being on my phone while also watching the TV, I wanted to have this as an option to keep my hands busy. So we will see how I like this. Hopefully I really enjoy it and it keeps me off my phone more. So we will see about that one. And then I got a few items to be triggers on our channel. So the first item is this little mystery ball. So it has a glitter rubber duck inside, and I thought that I could open this on a short, just as a little, fun video to make with you guys. And I've seen some other creators use the giant rubber ducks. I know Brooke from Best Life by Brooke has one of the giant rubber ducks, and she taps on it and it makes such a lovely sound. So hopefully the little one still makes a good sound for ASMR. And then I found this in the Halloween section, and I really don't know what I'm going to use these for. They are glass beakers or flasks, laboratory flasks, and I just thought that they could be fun if I ever wanted to do a role play of like a fairy or I I guess, a scientist, something. I don't know. I would have to get creative and come up with an idea of when to use those in a video. But I also just love glass tapping sounds. So at some point, hopefully, I can find a use for those in a video. And then the last trigger item that I got is this squishy. It is one of the Taba squishies. It is a Taba Pops brand, or I don't know, I guess that's the name of it. And I picked out the bow squishy. So I will probably also show this item in a short on my channel. I might take it out of the bag for a short. I know they are super duper squishy when they're out of the bag. So I just thought it would be fun to have one of these. I've never owned one. I have different types of squishies, but I've never gotten a Taba squishy, so I'm excited for that one. And that item was $3. It was in the more expensive section rather than the $1.50 items. The next thing I'm just going to show really quick. We needed some window cleaner. Actually, we don't use this to clean our windows. We use this for the glass stovetop on our oven and mirrors and stuff like that. And we've been out of ours for a while now. So I remembered that we needed some and just figured I would grab it. I think, yeah, this was $1.50, but it's like your average size, the full size cleaner, and I don't care if it leaves a couple of streaks. I'm not super picky about that, so I would rather save a couple dollars and buy it at Dollar Tree. And then the last four items are all candy because I have a huge sweet tooth and no self-control. So I got two different varieties of strawberry candy. We have the original Twizzlers and then we have Red Vines. Actually, I don't know which one came first. Was Twizzlers first or Red Vines? I feel like maybe Red Vines came first and then Twizzlers took over. I don't know. I personally really like both, and for some reason today I felt like purchasing both, and maybe I'll do a compare and contrast. And then in the checkout line, both of these items caught my eye. So they are by the brand Vital, and we have these gummy sour kiwi slices. I love kiwi, like the actual kiwi fruit, and I feel like it is very rare to find candy that is kiwi flavored. So I thought that would be fun to try. And then I found these wild raspberries, and they are filled sour gummies. So I guess they have some sort of gummy filling on the inside, and I've never heard of this brand, so I am interested in trying their candies. And that is everything that I bought today. I wanted to apologize. I feel like there was a lot of background noise today. I did get a new adapter for my microphone, so I used my microphone today, and I tried to make sure that the settings made it so that you could only hear the sound coming from like my direction, so that you could only hear my whispering and any sounds from the items. So hopefully it did not pick up the background noise. The wind is blowing really loud. There's cars driving, and I think they might be doing yard work somewhere in the area. So hopefully you could not hear that, and this video was relaxing. I am so appreciative that you guys chose to spend some time with me today. If you are not already a part of our family, I would love it if you would subscribe and stick around. And I hope that you all have a great rest of your day or night. I will see you guys next time.